What if the best English teacher lives in your bathroom? Someone who never judges you, never gets tired, costs $0, and is available 24/7. That person is staring at you right now. And today, I'm going to show you how this simple mirror became the secret weapon that transformed thousands of my students from silent English learners into confident speakers. Hello, everyone. I'm Amin from SEP Slow English Podcast, and I help English learners worldwide break through their speaking barriers. Today's episode might sound a little crazy at first, but stick with me because what I'm about to share has helped students from Brazil to Japan finally find their English voice. Let me paint a picture that probably sounds familiar. You've studied English for years. You understand movies without subtitles. You can read news articles and books. Your grammar is decent. Your vocabulary is growing. But then something happens. Someone approaches you at work and says, "Hey, how was your weekend?" Suddenly, your mind goes completely blank. Your heart starts racing. You mumble something like, "Good, thanks," and quickly walk away. Sound familiar? You're not alone. This happens because there's a massive difference between passive knowledge and active speaking skills. You've been collecting English in your head, but you've never practiced using it in real conversations. You wait for the perfect moment, the perfect person, the perfect situation to practice. But here's the truth. Perfect never comes. 3 years ago, I had a student named Elena from Russia. She was brilliant on paper, scored high on every grammar test, wrote beautiful essays, understood complex lectures. But when it came to speaking, she froze completely. Traditional conversation practice wasn't working because she was too anxious around other people. That's when I discovered something interesting. Elena mentioned that she sometimes talked to herself while cooking, but only in Russian. I thought, what if she did this in English instead? So I gave her a strange assignment. Spend 10 minutes every morning talking to herself in English while looking in the bathroom mirror. She thought I was crazy, but she trusted the process. After just 2 weeks, something remarkable happened. Elena came to class and spoke for 5 minutes straight about her weekend, fluently, naturally, confidently. When I asked what changed, she said, "I don't know, it just feels normal now." The mirror method isn't just a random technique. There's real science behind why it works. When you speak to your reflection, your brain activates something called mirror neurons. These special brain cells fire both when you perform an action and when you observe someone else performing the same action. In this case, you're both the speaker and the listener. Your brain processes this as a real conversation, complete with eye contact, facial expressions, and body language. You're essentially tricking your mind into thinking you're having a social interaction, which builds the same neural pathways that develop during actual conversations. Additionally, practicing in front of a mirror eliminates the fear factor. There's no judgment, no embarrassment, no pressure to be perfect. You can make mistakes, laugh at yourself, and try again immediately. Phase 1. Foundation Building, Weeks 1 to 2. Start simple. Every morning, stand in front of your bathroom mirror and have a basic conversation with yourself. Begin with introductions. Good morning. I'm your name. Today is day and date. I'm feeling emotion because reason. Then describe what you see. I'm wearing a blue shirt and jeans. My hair looks messy because I just woke up. The weather outside looks cloudy. This simple description practice activates your observation skills and builds vocabulary confidence. End each session by stating one goal for the day. Today, I want to finish my project at work and call my friend in the evening. Keep it conversational, natural, and pressure-free. Phase 2, Daily Storytelling, weeks 3 to 4. Now expand your mirror conversations to include storytelling. Talk about yesterday's events. Yesterday was interesting. I went to the grocery store and met my neighbor. We talked about the new restaurant in our neighborhood. She recommended trying their pasta. Focus on connecting events logically and using transitional phrases like first, then, after that, and finally. Practice expressing emotions. I felt excited when she invited me to try the restaurant together next weekend. Don't worry about perfect grammar. Focus on communicating your ideas clearly and maintaining the flow of conversation. Phase 3, Interactive Practice, weeks 5 to 6. This is where the magic happens. Start having actual debates with yourself. Choose a topic you care about: movies, food, travel, or current events. Present both sides of an argument. For example, I think social media is helpful because it connects people worldwide. However, some people argue it creates addiction and reduces real-life interactions. Personally, I believe the benefits outweigh the risks because this technique develops critical thinking in English and prepares you for real discussions where you might need to explain, defend, or modify your opinions. Phase 4, Professional Preparation, weeks 7 to 8. Use your mirror practice for specific situations you encounter. Practice job interview questions. Tell me about yourself. Why do you want this position? What are your strengths and weaknesses? Rehearse presentations. Good morning, everyone. Today, I'll discuss our quarterly results. First, let me show you our main achievements. Role-play customer service interactions, phone conversations, or social situations you find challenging. The mirror becomes your practice partner for real-world scenarios. The emotion method. Practice expressing different emotions through your voice and facial expressions. Say the same sentence, "I had a great day," with happiness, sarcasm, surprise, or disappointment. This develops your emotional range in English and makes your conversations more natural and engaging. The gesture integration. Use hand gestures while speaking. Research shows that people who gesture while talking actually think more clearly and speak more fluently. Your hands help activate different parts of your brain, making word retrieval easier and more automatic. The recording technique. Once you're comfortable, start recording your mirror sessions, audio only at first. Listen back and notice your pronunciation, rhythm, and fluency patterns. This self-feedback loop accelerates improvement significantly. Don't judge harshly. Focus on progress, not perfection. Compare Week 4 recordings with Week 1 recordings to hear dramatic improvements. In this part, I want to say the common mistakes to avoid. Mistake 1. Translation trap. Many learners translate from their native language first, then speak in English. This creates unnatural pauses and awkward phrasing. Instead, think directly in English, even if your thoughts are simple at first. Solution. Start with basic English thoughts like I see, I think, I want, and build from there. Mistake 2. Perfectionism paralysis. Some students stop mid-sentence to correct every small error. This breaks the conversation flow and builds anxiety rather than confidence. Solution: complete your thoughts first, then note mistakes for future improvement. Communication matters more than perfection. Mistake 3. Inconsistency. Practicing for 1 hour once a week is less effective than practicing for 10 minutes daily. Consistency builds neural pathways more effectively than intensity. Solution: set a realistic daily goal. Even 5 minutes counts. Build the habit first, then extend the duration. Mistake 4. Monotone delivery. Speaking in a flat, emotionless voice makes English sound robotic and unnatural. Solution: exaggerate emotions slightly during practice. Smile while speaking positive content. Furrow your brow during serious topics. Use vocal variety to maintain interest. Let me share 3 transformation stories from students who embraced the mirror method. Maria from Spain used this technique to prepare for job interviews in international companies. She practiced common interview questions with her mirror for 3 weeks, focusing on confident body language and clear articulation. During her actual interview, she felt like she was talking to a familiar friend rather than intimidating strangers. She landed her dream job at a multinational corporation. Ahmed from Egypt was terrified of phone conversations in English. He used the mirror method to practice phone scenarios, ordering food, making appointments, handling work calls. He would hold an imaginary phone and practice both sides of conversations. After 6 weeks, he confidently handled a crucial business call with international clients that resulted in a major contract for his company. Yuki from Japan struggled with pronunciation and speaking speed. She used the mirror method combined with shadowing techniques, repeating after English podcasts while watching her mouth movements. This visual feedback helped her adjust her pronunciation more effectively than audio-only practice. Within 2 months, her colleagues noticed significant improvement in her presentation skills. The person in your mirror is your most patient teacher, your most supportive conversation partner, and your biggest cheerleader. They believe in your potential, they celebrate your progress, and they're always ready for another practice session. Stop waiting for perfect conditions, perfect partners, or perfect moments. Your English-speaking confidence starts with a simple conversation in your bathroom. The mirror method isn't just about practicing English. It's about building a relationship with your own voice, your own thoughts, and your own capabilities. Remember, every fluent English speaker was once a beginner who felt nervous and uncertain. The difference between those who succeeded and those who gave up isn't talent. It's consistent practice and the courage to sound imperfect while improving. Your mirror is waiting. Your English-speaking confidence is just 30 days away. Are you ready to meet the person you'll become?